So, how have I been getting on with my new MT-09? Like a house on fire. We've done about 750, probably nearly 800 miles now. I've not had it a month. I've had it about 3 weeks. What will it be? It'll be a month on the 21st and we're on the 14th. So yeah, 3 weeks. And I just wish it was warmer. That's the only thing. I've adjusted the suspension as best I can. And we're on maximum preload. And it's still a bit soft. That's probably a lot to do with my size. But yeah, it's still a bit soft. So what is it? Preload and rebound adjustment only on these, which I've done. So the forks could probably do with a bit more, but I think it's going to be out of balance with the back. The mirrors are not perfect. I mean, this right one is great. I just can't get the left one how I'd like it, in the, you know, to be the exact opposite. A little bit of jiggery pokery, I'm sure I can get it. I have only today posted my black screen. It was actually black and not tinted. It was solid black. I posted that off. A guy in the I think it's worldwide, it might be UK, I don't know, MT owners group, that's all MTs, and they've got a separate group for selling, so I'll put it on there, and the guys paid me for it. So when I get a chance, I'm either going to do it, I may wait actually until I get to the NEC show and see if the people are there, but I'm going to get a colour matched screen. I've seen them, the paint is colour matched to the grey, and it's a smaller, shorter screen, but really only a decorative one really, just to protect the ignition barrel. And that's exactly what I got. Oh, not bad. That's exactly what I got for the genuine screen, so I'm happy with that. I've had the first service, which is not brill really, because it wasn't until I got home and looked in my welcome pack that I found out that I had to pay for my first service. And I did all the research I possibly could on this. I even tweeted the European sales manager for Yamaha, and he confirmed that first services are now chargeable by dealers. And any free ones are given at their discretion. So I immediately got on the phone to the dealer that I bought mine from and said, you know, this isn't very good. I didn't find out at the time. I maybe would have tried to negotiate it during the sale, after everything else went so well. And they quite generously, really, I don't expect them to do it with a lot of people, they struck off the labour of the first service for me. Now, one thing I've noticed, being the owner of a brand new bike, is that I'm quite OCD. And I'm kicking myself that I didn't actually stand there and watch them service my bike, because I didn't realise that the throttles have to be balanced on the first service with my bike. Now, obviously the tick sheet just got a tick, but whether or not that actually happened, I've no idea. Jesus, that was bright. Also, I had the first service done. I rode home. It was then in the garage. I had it done on Friday. It was in the garage all Friday night, all of Saturday, and then Sunday I went to go out on it, and the oil light came on as I was riding, which, you know, was quite a fright for me. So I just came straight home. I wasn't that far away, but you know, it wasn't great. Let the engine go completely cold, checked it the next day. The oil was between the lower and the higher. It was exactly halfway. Now, to me, that says that they've not put enough in it. Rang them. They said, oh, sometimes the sensor in it, which is like a floating ball similar to petrol tanks in cars, sometimes it can stick. And I thought, well, yeah, he's got a point. You know, that seems quite feasible. So I said to him, okay, I'll use it again, see if it comes on, and whatever. But and I still was thinking to myself, well, the oil isn't at the highest level. It's not at the full level. It was halfway between the lower and the higher level. The little marks on the inspection window. So out of principle, I still went at the end of the week and just told them, I said, look, you know, the oil was not between the right levels, and they topped it up, which it doesn't fill me with confidence really, considering that I've paid for a service plan for all my major services. So when the time comes for the 6,000 mile service, I'm going to see how they perform on that one, and if they're not to my liking, I shall be seeking a refund, because this is a brand new bike, and they let me drive away, and it was 604 miles I'd done by the time I'd left my first service. They let me drive away with potentially not the right quantity of oil. This is turning into me slagging off the dealer. But yeah, that's probably like the only setback I've had. Other than that, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I'm not used to traction control taking effect until I got this bike, which is a bit unsettling. The only time it's come on is when I've been really hammering it in a straight line, and when the dry weather comes, it should be turned off. Given the option, I wouldn't have had traction control. It was only that it came on the 2016 model, and this colour is only available from 2016, if that makes sense. Oh my god! Oh dear! Bit more induction noise than I remember on this bike as well. Which brings me to another exciting fact, or a bit of information. I've got something very exciting planned in terms of an exhaust for this bike. I'm going to be heading out for the day. Every time there's someone in the wrong lane on there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, exhaust. Yeah, I approached the company. I didn't mention that I was on YouTube. I just said, do you need test subjects for this bike? And they got back to me and they said, yeah, we do actually. You know, how did you want to do it? So in a couple of weeks, and it's actually in a week, I'm going down having everything test fitted, and then they're sending me the stuff out. The only condition is that I have to give it a full review and submit that to them, and obviously you guys are going to get a full review of the service and the parts and the fitting. And I don't know if I've got the time and patience to do a full-on fitting video, but I might give a step-by-step. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's something different that I've not done or seen anybody do. The trouble is, it's like the end of November. I'm going to be freezing my nuts and bolts off. And I'm very jealous of Mr. Wyvern Biker. He keeps posting pictures of his Australian tour, soaking up the rays and just seeing some really awesome places. And I'm really jealous, and I wish I was doing something like that. Oh, and sorry that the Game of Fours was on the old bike. I just couldn't wait to show the new bike off, really. I picked it up on the 21st of October, that's how long ago. So it was like, I think it was 3 weeks between me getting it and then the video coming up. Oh, condolences, I don't think it's condolences, but get well soon to care of the infamous biker. Sorry to hear about your accident, mate. I don't know if you even subscribe to me, but yeah, that really fucking sucks. But every cloud, mate, might get 2 bikes out of it, so yeah, get yourself rested up, mate. So yeah, that's it really. I'm just waffling now. Oh, I'm also trying out 30 frames a second actually, just to see what it's like in the dark, because obviously I watched Andy Mancam and he was saying about how the lower the frame rate, it lets in more light per frame. So obviously with it being me riding pretty much 100% in the dark at the minute, we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, nice one. Catch you all later. Love yous. Woo!